Russell Westbrook's teammate is really hard, also had a hand in this. And what does it say about what the Thunder should do with him now?
You know, Rachel, I talked to an agent last night, and he said, if you framed it this way, who would you rather play with?
Well,
Russell Westbrook or Steph Curry? He goes, my clients would all say Steph Curry.
that's not really a fair question. That's not.
But that was
just
the question
what
that he
Kevin
was encountered with.
Between.
I think that's the thing.
I mean, Kevin picked a whole lot more than just would you play with Steph over Russ.
Well, yeah, it depends on how you frame it. Because you can frame it, he ran from Russ, or you could just say he would preferred Curry. I
mean, when you looked at playing the Thunder those years that you were playing them against the Lakers, how much was the fact that Russ was dribbling out, or when he would sort of get in his moments, how much did you say, oh, that's something we can take advantage?
Well, I mean, it's hard to take advantage of him because he is so good,
right.
You know, but you did know that the ball was going to stop at certain times of the game, and you would try to load up as much as possible. With the Golden State Warriors, you can't do that. Right. They just continue to move the ball. They continue to move bodies. And as we talked about yesterday, I think Kevin loves that style of play. It gets him easier shots. It gets more people involved in the offense. And that relationship, to me, Kevin and Russ, was just like a marriage. You know, they're going to have fights. They're going to go through their ups and downs. 1 minute they're going to hate each other. The next minute they're going to love each other. And I think what he sees in Golden State is just a more even keel relationship with all the players that will be involved.
Do you think the fact that Kevin left, that he knew he could be with Russ and left, is going to affect how other stars, whether they want to play with Russ in the future?
I don't have an easy answer for that. So that leads me to believe maybe. Like I could say, no, absolutely not. Everybody wants to play with Russell Westbrook. I can't say that. So maybe.
Which is kind of crazy because he's a top 5 player in this league.
He's unbelievable.
Right? And when he is killing it, he's killing it.
I've been a big fan of Russ. Yeah,
right?
because his passion for the game, the way he goes about it, you know, he is so into it. But, yeah, I could see some guys having a hard time, you know, playing with him on a consistent basis because that fire that he has sometimes is just too much.
Sometimes you can never have any idea what's going on the court as an observer. But when you watch these two teams, there are times when it looks like it's painful for the Thunder. Right. And when you watch the Warriors, it's like, it's beautiful. Oh, my God, it's a symphony.
All right, so what do the Thunder do about Russ now? Do they have no choice but to try to build around him, right? No matter what this discussion is and whether KD left and it's hard to play with him or not, or whether it's easy to play for him, they've got to try, right? I mean, they've got to try to at least extend him and max. I know that they don't have to keep him no matter what because if he flees for nothing, that's a bad idea. But do you think that they've got to try to at least extend him and build around him?
I think they are facing potentially a very difficult decision. If he will not extend, which he's probably not going to.
Do you think that they should even try to extend him?
Yes, absolutely. Okay. And I mean, not today. Let the tears go. Let the emotion clear. I don't know whether you're not going to try to take him off his vacation. At some point this summer, though, you're going to say, Russ, can we extend you? And if he says no, you're in a real tough spot there because the move in a vacuum, the move is to trade him.